Всем привет, дорогие зрители, с вами я, Niagara. Продолжаем играть Бэтмена. Бэт-компьютер. У нас все Бэт. Бэт-мобиль, Бэт-компьютер. Что у тебя тут еще есть? Диск с данными. Да, видимо, это что-то супер важное. Раз она так рисковала проанализировать. Давай заценим.
Encrypted.
Ну еще бы.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a
Мне нравится эта пещера.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house. You know
Да.
that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
Так, используйте, чтобы вращать. Круто, а что мы еще? Что-то дальше не вращается, ладно.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego.
Все было под
Bloodstains are much harder
контролем,
to remove from
спокойно.
a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Так, давай проверим. Используйте журнал. Сообщения СМИ. Прокурор Дент требует от мэра осудить деятельных борцов с преступностью. Что-то не то, новости Готэма. Так, что у нас еще? Популярность Дента растет. Лейтенант полиции поставлен во главе особого отряда. Автор Джеймс Агупян. Так. Уэйн Enterprises профинансирует замену лечебницы Аркхем. Все просмотрели? Давайте посмотрим. Ух ты. Записи в журнале. Томас и Марта Уэйн скончались. Это фотография. Покойная. Альфред Пенниуорт, дворецкий. Будем это все читать? Не знаю, ребят. Смотрите, верный, терпеливый, всегда готовый помочь Альфред. Он мое тайное оружие, единственный способ продолжать делать то, что я делаю ночь за ночью, несмотря на его вечные протесты. Без него все это быстро перестанет существовать. Харви, вернее. Окружной прокурор Готэм-Сити, кандидат в мэра. Один из моих самых старых друзей. У него много отличных идей касательно того, как спасти Готэм. Но его эго заставляет его попадать в неприятности. Тем не менее, с его послужным списком успешных судебных обвинений трудно спорить. Лучше в Готэме за 50 лет. Гамильтон Хилл, мэр нынешний. Причина номер 1 всего дурного, что случается с этим городом. Продажный, прогнивший до мозга костей. Предстоящие выборы должны положить конец его управлению. Вот оно. Преступление, кража, мелкое воровство. Новая преступница на криминальной сцене совершила несколько попыток взлома. Она эффективна и не оставляет за собой много следов. В данный момент у полиции Готэма нет зацепок. Хотел бы я знать о ней больше. Джеймс Гордон, лейтенант департамент полиции Готэма, отдел по особо тяжким преступлениям, родственник Барбара Гордон, дочь. Хороший полицейский, достоверный, надежный источник информации, семьянин, не готов идти на неоправданный риск на улицах города. Вики Уэлл, следственный журналист Готэм газет. Один из самых амбициозных и компетентных журналистов газет. Я читал ее работы. Некоторые из них можно назвать бульварным чтивом, но ее стремление к правде неоспоримо. Она работала в газете какое-то время, освещая все виды новостей. Люди вроде нее имеют доступ к такой информации, за которую другие готовы на многое. Возможно, она знает о том, что происходит в Готэме даже больше меня. Однажды мне могут понадобиться ее знания. Фальконе. Владелец клуба Skyline, глава преступной семьи Фальконе. Худший тип гангстера, тот, который пытается смешаться с высшим обществом. Похоже, что он запустил руки во все. Контрабанда, недвижимость, взятки и мошенничество. Я могу отправить его в тюрьму, но он выйдет на следующий день. Я могу прервать одну операцию, но на ее месте появятся две. Его империя большая, многоуровневая, поэтому для обвинения потребуется большое весомое доказательство. Готэм-Сити. Население 10 миллионов. 10 миллионов. Большой город. Этот город похож на живое существо. Все время растет во все стороны и ввысь. Людям, которые живут здесь, приходится выживать. Но они заслуживают лучшего, чем та коррупция, что отравила это место. Лечебница Аркхем. Основана в ноябре 1921 года. Единственная психиатрическая больница Готэм-Сити с максимальной охраной на данный момент. Устарела во всех смыслах. Здание разваливается, оборудование старое, а методы персонала оставляют желать лучшего метода. Когда откроется психиатрическая больница имени Томаса и Марты Уэйн, эти пациенты наконец получат надлежащее лечение. Уэйн Enterprises. Основана в 1870 году. Старая компания. Многонациональная корпорация, основанная моими предками, охватывает все сферы производства и финансов. Я унаследовал контрольный пакет акций от моего отца, но я не участвую в повседневных операциях. Однако отдел исследований и разработки был очень полезен в плане моих личных интересов. Можно посмотреть вот это еще прочесть, я потому что пролистнула, про родителей. Мои родители, они неустанно трудились, чтобы помочь тем, кому повезло меньше в Готэм-Сити, пока их не застрелил в аллее преступности человек по имени Джо Чилл. Я сделал делом своей жизни очищение этого города от преступности в память о них. Да, у него была тяжелая травма детства. Убили на его глазах.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
Постараюсь, чтобы меня не
I stay out of
заметили.
sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever.
Да, ты прав, Альфред.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Визиточка. Давай возьмем.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Наверное, это не
Do you
совпадение.
think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it was the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Освальд. По фильму он был немного мутантом, а здесь вот, вроде по фотографиям обычный мужчина.
Where are you, Oz?
Да, очень жесткое запустение. Да, посмотрим на граффити. Ничего даже не сказал. Газетка валяется. Я думала, он как-то откомментирует. Типа, блин, испохабили всю стену. Найду их. Накажу. Тоже ничего не сказал. Мужик кашляет. А с ним можно как-то заговорить, нет? Похоже, что нет. Но больше здесь осматривать нечего. Кто парень руки греет. Заходим в парк. Да, когда-то красивый парк. Дать мелочь. Давай сначала проверим. Да он бухой, зачем давать ему деньги? Опять пойдет купить себе. Ну тебя нафиг. Брюс, ты чё как бездомный-то возле бочки греешься? Замерз. Опаздываю, встретимся около статуи.
There's the statue, but no Oz.
Тележки какие-то смартовские из супермаркета, короче. О, дилер. Офигенно поговорить. Дальше подняться я не могу. Сейчас поговорим. Я тут еще похожу. Очень много граффити на стенах. Да? Он все это просто дело осматривает, но как-то... Не сказать, что недоволен, просто так молча.
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
Не особо разговорчив вообще, в принципе, Брюс.
Watch wallet cash. But this
Дилер.
goes through you.
Я чуть не успела с ним поговорить.
Hey, you heard him, man. The hell are you
Просто
waiting
ступай
for?
себе прочь.
You're making a mistake.
Не
You already made
надо.
one. Coming here. The next one kills you. End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Вовремя.
Walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Так, подожди, куку. Не успела, да?
Stay down!
Тоже неплохо. Дерется.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Хорошо приложил.
Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, yeah, good as new.
Еще в белой рубашке.
That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Ты зашел слишком далеко, мне
Someone needed to
кажется.
deal with the rubber situation here.
Хотя...
You didn't need to take it so far.
Some folks are fine hearing, Bruce. Others don't get the message unless it's beaten into them. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so
Жаль.
much work in.
Жаль, что парк такой.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited
Что
potential.
ему сказать?
Now all I
Я
got
тоже
is
потерял
this
родителей.
park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could
Его
have
не
punched that grin
приглашали.
in the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... It'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Мне кажется, он немного не в себе, Оз.
I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Пресс-конференция по поводу новой больницы скоро начнется. Машина ждет на южной стороне парка. Альфред.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Все так оживились. Ох уж эти СМИ. Доброе утро. Я типа такой добряк.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm.
Краска, блин.
We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Можем поговорить, Альфред.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude.
Что такое,
Its
я
security,
спрошу. Что там
lacking.
такое? Он бы не стал просто так
Those
писать.
who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in.
Срочно жду
Arkham
звонка.
Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Больным нужна наша
For
помощь.
those
Так.
with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Это больше не
Let us
повторится.
honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Это свободная страна, не знаю.
Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
Так, прочитать. Да, скорей. Это срочно.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
Кто еще получил свидетельство?
How dare you?
Вот так, как вы
I just
смеете.
finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne
Это абсурд.
Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage
Кипиш
control's my
такой.
territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Неожиданно. Полиция там что делает?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low
Вы
profile.
совершаете ошибку, наверное.
There's
Как-то
gotta
так.
be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred,
Что
keep
связано
an
с
eye on them.
Фальконе,
Make
да?
sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings
Что вы
are
рассчитываете найти?
extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
А, вы просто выполняете.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Козлина разбил что-то. Рамку. Так вот они обыски ведут.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here
instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Ну давайте попробуем.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Что она мне поможет? Справедливость восторжествует, блин. Я бы ни один из этих вариантов не выбрала.
They will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Да. Почему он промолчал? Наверняка был в курсе. Кафе 317-23.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Он надо у нас обоих.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
Then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Не знаю, давай вместе держаться.
Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry, I gotta have.
Подозрительный бланш.
No, just glad you made it.
Оу. И царапинки.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
Просто скажем, что Брюс.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I
Прям
can
про синяк не будем так спрашивать. Что привело в Готэм?
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a
Что у
car.
тебя пропало?
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
We should just be
А чем ты
thankful you got away with the
занимаешься?
black eye.
Наводящий вопрос.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment.
Oh.
Hey, it's Harvey.
Оставил их вдвоем. По-моему, имеет что сказать друг другу. Они как-то так заподозрили. На этом пока остановимся. Продолжим в следующей серии. Я надо сделать большой перерыв. И встретимся мы с вами очень скоро. Если нравится, не забывайте ставить пальчик вверх. Пока-пока.